Hi you guys, happy Wednesday again. So this is going to be another reading based on messages from your angels. There should be another reading like this. The first one I did, it should be the one right before this one, so you can check that one out just to see how it resonates. But that one was like super specific. So it may not resonate with everybody, of course. And I will mention this again today because this is happening way too frequently, and it's like enough is enough. I'm not really sure like the ending point of it, but please do not abuse my booking link. It's only for people who are really serious about booking a reading from me. So, and I've clearly stated on there, and I actually shortened it, edited, like I don't know how many times, and it's like at this point it's like, okay, it just looks like people are intentionally being rude because it clearly states that I like to be greeted first. I think I deserve a greeting because I don't know of you, you know of me, but it's like I have something to offer you, like I can actually help you. So I think I deserve a greeting. And it's like literally 2 words. You can say hi. You ain't even got to ask how I'm doing. I don't care about that. But I just think it's super rude to reach out to somebody after they clearly stated that they like to be greeted first. But it's like you choose not to do it. So, and it actually reflects people's self-value. So the fact that you didn't greet me, it shows where you don't value yourself, to where you think that I don't deserve a greeting. So I just want that to end because I'm tired of seeing it, because it's like basically a waste of time having to open up the email. And it's like I get super excited when I see somebody, like the booking link or whatever. When I get an email saying someone's like interested in booking a reading or whatever, I get excited about it. But it's like very disappointing to see that people did not read, or it's just like they just don't care, or they feel like they don't have to greet me first. So I'm just gonna get another card out. Hopefully the same cards don't show up from the last one that I just did. What angel message can I give out to Cancers? What are they needing to hear? Okay, so we have this card Isaiah. The name Isaiah could be significant. But it says it's a good time. Oh, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So children are very significant, but it's almost like basically some people, like you could be getting pregnant. Like I'm gonna just say that. That's what it looked like. Because the first reading I did, it was about children. Like what angel was it? I forgot the name of the angel, but basically it was saying like if you do have it's like children on here and children on earth and in heaven are being cared for. They're in good hands. It was saying that they're being cared for by God and the angels. So I'm seeing it to where when it comes towards even like motherhood, I don't know why I can't talk today. When it comes towards the motherhood or a new situation for some people, like if you are going through pregnancy or about to go into, I don't even know how to word it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that is very significant at this time, but it's just let you know that you're in good hands. So I'm going to see what comes out here. I'm going to get another card out. What else does Cancer need to hear? What important angel message are they needing to hear? Okay, so we have this card, Teresa, that came out. So it says, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. And tell me why it's 333 on the timer, because my iPad just lit up. It was like a notification, and I looked over there. 333 is very significant. So I feel like usually when I see threes, I think about balance. So lately I be getting signs like as I'm doing a read, y'all, and it feels super magical, okay? But no, threes are very significant with this message. But that's crazy. This card had came out and it's like exactly 3:33 p.m. But I feel like you could be guided. I feel like for a lot, and this is kind of giving like the feminine energy, divine feminine energy, right? But you could be a masculine too watching this and resonate with this. But it's almost like it's time for you to be taken care of, especially if you are a mother or whatever the case is, or you could be, and cancers are the mother of the zodiac too. So that make a lot of sense, even if you're a guy too watching this. Either way, it looks like it's time for you to be cared for and nurtured. So could be like a new situation or something new happening to where it's like you're in this receiving type of energy. It's like, let somebody else take care of you. You've been taking care of everything else. And we actually have this card. I'm gonna just mention this one, but this is a star, and it says you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. So that energy was actually showing up yesterday. I forgot exactly what I had titled the reading. Oh, it was something about don't settle. I think that was the other day. It was recently, but something about in regards to like not having to compromise. But you could be in certain situations now to where, and this could be in any area of your life, but it's like pretty much almost like being tested and tried to see if you're gonna compromise. But it's almost like it may be, sometimes they do feel this way depending on what's going on or the circumstances. But sometimes you may feel like it's like, okay, well, let me just compromise in this one situation. But it's like, no, don't waver, don't compromise, don't settle. Because it's like you deserve the best of the best. So if anything is coming into your life to where it's like not meeting your needs, it's like you deserve to have your needs met for sure. It's like you are more than worthy and deserving to have your needs met, especially when you are the type of person to where you're showing up as like the mother to other people. And I'm just using it as like an example to where it's like you could be the type of person that everybody comes to for like help, or it could be like advice, or it's like they always want to talk to you. But it's like when it's time for your needs to be met, or if you need to talk to somebody, then nobody's around, or it's like they act like they don't want to hear it. It's like, and that's not a good feeling to have. Sometimes I be feeling that way. But it's giving like something gonna have to give, okay? So you could be feeling that way. I'm gonna see what else comes out. And it's super sad too, because people can't even do the bare minimum. It can be like the smallest thing, but it's almost like you playing with the devil. Sometimes people make you feel that way, especially when you're somebody who's very generous, very caring. It's like you'll literally stop whatever it is that you're doing to help somebody, but it's like you may feel like you can't get that in return. That's not a good feeling to have. And it's like at some point, it's like, hey, enough is enough. Something gonna have to give. But for some people, it's like you could be questioning your self-doubt. I mean, your self-worth. But Spirit is letting you know, it's like, hey, you deserve the best of the best. And this is why you should not compromise, not settle, not waver when it comes towards your desires and what you feel like you want and need. So tell me about Isaiah here for Cancers. So look, we have this card, the star card. It says, have faith that healing is in the forecast. So I'm seeing like a very healing, nurturing energy. For some reason, it kind of feels like a hug. It's almost like a warm hug. For some people, it's like maybe you honestly just need a really good, something about hugging is very significant, y'all, because I just realized on this card, it looks like the person's hugging themselves, right? And then on this card, Teresa, where it says time out, and it says you've been so busy taking care of others, of everyone else's needs, but now it's time for you to take care of yourself or something of that sort. But it looks like the person's hugging themselves. So it just shows where it's like you really truly do love yourself, and it's like basically how you see yourself and how you love yourself, it reflects on the type of things that you accept and receive from other people. So even when it comes towards boundaries, it's very significant too. And I feel like you can tell how much a person really truly loves themselves and values themselves just based on how they treat other people and the type of stuff that they put up with too. But on this card right here, it looks like he's reaching in from a hug from behind, the angel. So yeah, like hugging is very significant with this. Okay, I'm gonna get a few more cards out. Tell me about this card Isaiah here for Cancers. What is this about? So we have the Strength card coming out, and look, we got the Six of Cups, y'all. It's like being shown compassion. There could be a need to like start giving yourself more compassion. Like, be gentle with yourself. Like, try not to beat yourself up when it comes towards certain things. And it seems like this could be in regards to like work and career, but it could just be like life in general, honestly. But with the Strength card coming out, it says it takes great strength to be soft. So it's just showing up where it's like you are a strong person. It's like even having to like deal and put up with certain things, and not really sure like what everybody is going through. But it looks like you're coming into this era or this phase of your life to where it's like spirit saying it's okay to be soft, especially if you are a woman. It's almost like maybe you were kind of forced to be in this masculine energy. It's like even though low-key you don't want to be in that type of energy, it's like you deserve a soft life. I feel like that's what spirit is saying too for some women out there. You deserve a soft life. But it's almost like it may even take great strength to be soft, because it's like maybe you're so used to like doing everything. It's like you used to be in this masculine energy, having to like do everything. So let me see what else comes out. I'm actually seeing one of my cards, and like basically buying yourself some flowers is very significant. For some people, that could be a sign for you to buy yourself some flowers. Me personally, like I've only done it like 1 or 2 times on my journey, because I'm not really like a flowers type of person. But like buying yourself some flowers is very significant. But it's almost like doing something nice for yourself or treating yourself with love and compassion. Like, hey, it's like you ain't gotta wait to no holiday or birthdays or a special occasion to like treat yourself to something nice or to do something kind for yourself. It's like basically something that you would do for another person that you love. It could be any time of the, any time on Monday. It's like you receiving flowers just because, like just doing something just because, or doing something nice for yourself because you just want to. Tell me about Teresa here for Cancers. Give me some insight, clarity on this. There was a card. I can't even see which one it was. Tell me about Teresa here for Cancers. What is this about? So look, we have Judgment coming out. So I'm seeing new energy, a new path. But also when it comes towards like releasing and healing the past, y'all, it's like heavy on forgiveness. Okay. But it says all the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So I feel like when it comes towards you trusting the signs, angel numbers are very significant. And I saw that 333. So if you've been seeing threes, y'all, it's like you literally right where you need to be. Even if you're watching this video, whenever you watch this video and you've been seeing threes, that's letting you know. And I feel like that's major confirmation, because I don't think that happened on act. Like, I don't think that happened for no reason. It was meant for me to see 333 while doing this reading. But I feel like angel numbers could be very significant. But it's almost like for some people, there needs to be balance. And I feel like it's all the way around, because it's giving like the energy of justice, like the scales balancing out. So I'm going to see what else comes out. Tell me about Teresa here. I feel like there's an opportunity that's coming in, right? Because it kind of seemed like some type of referee situation with the timeout energy, because I'm looking down at it and I was just like thinking, and it kind of seemed like some type of referee situation, like somebody blowing the whistle. Or I'm not into sports or whatever, but you know how like a referee has to step in. It's almost like something's out of balance, or somebody did something out of, I don't even know the word I want to use, but basically something ain't right, and somebody, like something needs to intervene. It looks like an opportunity could be showing up here in regards to like you taking a time out or something of that sort. but it's almost like something needs to be done in order for you to have balance, or for things to balance out for you. And I'm actually hearing too, it's like all your needs are going to be met. So if you've been kind of like wondering or frustrated about your needs being met, it looks like it's going to be met. And it looks like you're in good hands too. So tell me about Teresa here for Cancers. So look, we got the patient witch coming out. It says, learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. So look, y'all, look, I feel like you're about to enter like a new type of energy. This could take a lot of adjusting too, especially if you are like, maybe you're not used to being still, but it kind of feel like somebody having to sit still for a while, but it's like they get bored or frustrated. It's like, that's what it looks like. But I feel like this is like some type of recovery phase too. There could be a need to pick up a new hobby or something of that sort. But it kind of looks like an opportunity coming in. It looks like you're going down a whole new direction or a new path, to where it's like Spirit saying you're going to have to get comfortable with sitting still. That's what it looks like. There could be a lot of self-doubt about this situation too. But look, Queen of Wands, it looks like you're in your power or stepping into your power. But this is giving like heavy divine feminine energy. But you know how sometimes too, it's like with the divine feminine, if you do resonate with the divine feminine energy, I feel like the divine feminines be going through a lot, especially when it comes towards like, you know, self-worth, getting what it is that you deserve. It's almost like you feel like you gotta fight. It's like literally spiritual warfare. And you may feel like it's not, sometimes you may feel like it's not safe for you to be soft within certain environments or certain situations, because it's like you're having to fight all the time. Not physically fight, y'all, but like that's what it seemed like. I'm gonna actually get one more message out. Give me another message here for Teresa. Why did Teresa show up here for Cancers? So look, we got the Ace of Wands that came out. This actually showed up in a reading right before this one. So a fresh new start, y'all. There's some good news that's coming in. And it's kind of giving to like a new opportunity. So I do see like a new opportunity, especially with Judgment, right? So I feel like when it comes towards like trusting your intuition or following your intuition in regards to new opportunities, offers that come towards you, it's like you'll know on whether or not it's the right way to go. But it does look like new energy. And something about family is very significant too. Like for some people, you could be having a hard time like finding your place in life. Like just in general, it's like maybe low-key you kind of feel like you don't really fit in or belong in certain places. Like even like with family too. Could be like a work environment. But no, it looks like here, fours could be very significant too. Like seeing 444. But it says family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. So it does show where there's a special, like there is a place for you. But it's almost like maybe you have not found it yet. And I feel like by you trusting the signs, it's like you're going to find that place where you fit in or like you belong. Even though it's like nobody is trying to fit in nowhere, but still, it's like who doesn't want to have family or people around them to where you feel safe and it's like you feel comfortable with being you. Y'all, I'm gonna just go ahead and end this reading here. But thank you very, very much for watching.